Hello YouTubers, this is Helotz. How you doing? Basically this is my introductory to my second video on my new YouTube page. As you can see here, you're looking at Smegg of StormWind, one of the my main character from vanilla pretty much. Basically I'm just gonna do an intro to the gear that I have, and basically go on from there really. So let's begin, shall we? Yeah, basically this YouTube page that I'm doing is called Woe Is Me. It's basically based around if you're looking to be a tank, I'm here to help pretty much, because I've been doing it from vanilla. So if you're looking to understand what tanks are all about, this may help watching my videos. I'm just going to go through the segment of my armour, then I'm going to move on to talent trees and then glyphs, and major roles that are usually applicable to you that you should do as a tank. You can see here I'm in Dalaran, but that's not what I'm here to do, so let's go to somewhere else. Well, let's move into the auction house. Be the best place because then I'll have a smoother movement. Right, here we are. Right, let's get a better picture of him. There we go. Right, as you can see here, if you're looking at it already, yes, it's kind of tier 10 and not. So let's jump straight in. Okay, now the way I usually set up my menus is with defense at the top, because that's your major segment that you need to have. So you can look at your armor, your dodge, your parry, and your block. You can have it either way really. I mean, I just have my general and then my defense. So my defense first, then my general. So let's get started. I'm going to first start off with my helm. Now, my helm is Broken Realm Skull Helm. It's not a tier 10 item, but it pretty much represents a tier 10 item. It's a 264 item level, durability of 100, quest level 80, 2146 armor, 123 strength, 207 stamina. Now, the way I've equipped, I've gemmed these bad boys out is with 32 stamina and 2% increased armor value of items, which is really good. Needs 2 blue, 1 red to activate that gem. I've also gone for 10 parry and 15 stamina. Now, instead of 30 stamina, because it gives you a plus 12 stamina bonus, I think just to get that little edge on increasing, I don't know, my parry as well, I just thought, that's a hell of a lot better to me, I think, because, the tanks don't really need... They need a lot of stamina, obviously, but the armor gives you it pretty much. Hit rate of 74 and increased dodge rate of 146. Now, with all this armor gathered up together, you should have a dodge rate of 25% and parry of 21.10. Let's move on to my neck. Now, my neck item is the Vile Encrusted Medallion, which is a item from Rotface, I believe. I can't remember, I got this ages ago. Very rare, it hardly drops, but I got lucky with it. 90 strength and 124 stamina with a blue gem. I put 10 dodge and 15 stamina. Due to the patch, it changed to a red gem, so I've had to change that. So I'm missing out on the plus 6 stamina. It also increases your dodge rate by 64. This is ideal, but there is one that you can use which is a little bit lower down, which drops off Lord Maragua. It's a 251 item, which is in I think it's 25 man actually. So it is a 264. Yes, it is a 264. It drops off Lord Maragua. It's another neck item, but this is an ideal item that you really need to have. Now, these are my tier 10 shoulders, level 2, so that's the first level, along with a an emblem sorry, which allows you to increase it to level 2. Level 2 is very nice, 1981 armor, 120 strength, and 169 stamina. Now, I've gone with the enchant of 20 dodge and 22 stamina, which is from the oh god, who are they called again? It's not important. I can easily come back to that. And also 10 parry and 15 stamina, which gives me a bonus of a 6 stamina rating, increasing dodge rate by 87 and increasing parry rating by 63. It's very good. It's a very good armor set to go for, really, for a tank. Obviously, you need it. You need as much as possible. Now, going for my back, I've got the Sentinel's Winter Cloak, which is a vendor product, which you can easily pick up with Justice points now instead of Frost badges. Back in the day, it used to be 60 Frost badges. I don't know how many Justice points it is because I've not checked. Don't need to, really. This is very good. I've gone for 16 dodge rate instead of defense rate because I used to have defense rate on it, but I put 16 dodge on it with 90 strength and 124 stamina and a 30 stamina gem bonus, increasing dodge rate by 72. Moving on to chest. My chest is a level 1 tier 10 with 2,838 armor, 144 strength, and 191 stamina, plus 10 all stats, with gems of 10 parry and 15 stamina, 30 stamina with a bonus of plus 9 stamina. Equipped increased dodge rate by 41 and increased parry rating by 76. Moving down, that's my StormWind Talabard. It's relevant. You don't really need one if you don't want to, but I do because I like Stormwind, and that's why it's called Smegg of Stormwind, because I protect Stormwind as much as possible because I'm that anal. Moving on to my heroic. These are the heroic braces. They drop off Death Knight guy. I just can't remember his name. It's quite late. I mean, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Don't expect you to remember this stuff because I'm recording really late here. Now, going on to this one, it's heroic. It's 1,360 armor, 82 strength, 124 stamina, and 230 stamina gems. Didn't really want to go for the bonus because the 230 stamina, because I'm blacksmithing, I've gone for the extra gem slot. So I just thought that would be more appealing to me instead of going for the bonus, which I think was a yellow socket now because they've changed it. I believe it was yellow. Yes, they've changed it to a yellow socket, which is not relevant anymore because you don't need defense rating, so doesn't appeal to me anymore. Moving on to my hands, they are tier 10 level 1. 1,836 armor, 81 strength, 148 stamina, plus 2 threat and 10 power rating. That is what you need for a tank. You need that enchantment because it helps you out so much. Just that 2% threat will give you the extra boost you need for tanking. Even though it is 2%, it just helps a hell of a lot. Also with 230 stamina gems and increased dodge rate of 53 and hit rate of 54. Moving on to my waist, we have the Verdigris chain belt, 1,674 armor, 120 strength, 157 stamina, and with a socket bonus from the blacksmithing, giving me 230 stamina gems and 10 parry and 15 stamina, increases parry rating by 95. This is a vendor product again. You can get one in Ice Crown, but this is better to go for just by doing Ice Crown. If it doesn't drop, obviously you can still work towards this stuff, which is a hell of a lot better for you, because then you don't have to actually worry about not getting an item, just worry about getting the justice points, or the justice points now, because there's no gems anymore, there's no badges anymore. Moving on to the legs. The legs, you have two options. I would suggest going for the drops in 25 man in Ice Crown. The legs you can make from your blacksmithing are very